We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
No fear.
First things first, a huge heartfelt thank you to our Patreon subscribers. You guys are the coal that feeds the engine of this locomotive, and we salute you. And we want to tell you that if you're not on Patreon, you're really missing out, because it is at this point a library, a rich library of all things sup.
It really is.
You get over 300 bonus episodes. We have paywalled season of And Just Like That. We have a recap of Mob Wives Chicago. Also, everything is sans ads, so you never have to hear us shake our tits for a little bit of advertiser money. Check it out.
It's sort of like the Beauty and the Beast library.
It is exactly like that.
Those giant ladders that you can move around on. It's all there.
You're digitally and spiritually Belle.
Yes.
In the library of Sexy Unique Podcast. So go to patreon.com/Sexy Unique Podcast.
I'm Mrs. Potts and Lara is...
I'm the Beast.
The Cogsworth. And we say, be our guest.
Yes.
Come be our guest.
Come be our guest on the Patreon. Also, if you are cheap and have nothing to offer us financially, that's fine. I get it. It's a weird time. The economy's rough. Jobs are down. Prices are up. But
that's another story.
That's a whole other can of worms. And I'm no economist, but I can tell you that you can watch our episodes for free weekly on YouTube. You can watch one episode a week on YouTube for free. That's our gift to you.
I'm trying to lip sync you as you talk.
I love that. YouTube.com/Sexy Unique Podcast. And also,
that was very Lisa Barlow, and that I literally just got chills.
You doing that?
No, you going.
And also, one more thing. Next Thursday, I will be hosting another episode of my shopping show on Whatnot, a random app filled with lots of surprises, and I'll be streaming it too. So mark your calendars for Thursday, 6 p.m. What day is that? October 16th, 6 p.m. Pacific. You won't want to miss it. This show is just getting workshopped and coming together slowly but surely. And people are shopping and people are living and laughing and spending. And that allows me to shop more. And that's really, at the end of the day, what it's all about.
And in 2 weeks, we'll have a surprise coming for you.
2 weeks, watch the Patreon space because...
something's coming.
Something wicked this way comes.
Something's here, something's there, maybe tonight.
And that's all. That's all the announcements.
Thank God.
It's stacked. There's lots going on.
My God.
I got my mini.
That's cute. I like... minis are all you need.
It's all I need. Just a hit. Just a quick hit of diet.
I know. I have been reducing my Diet Coke.
Me too.
But if you bring me to a restaurant,
it's
like if
over.
I'm at Hugo's, they come over, the guy literally goes, "You want another one?" I'll like have 4. Slurp it down. And then I'll be up till like pissing, waking up at like 4 a.m., waking up at 6 a.m., pissing my fucking tits off.
I'm like a mini a day.
Keeps the devil
Keeps
away.
the cancer at bay.
Well, it's all going
a little
down.
bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A mini a day lets the cancer play.
I want to just talk about one thing. Lara and I had an incredible experience on Monday night.
Oh my God.
LA was alive again on Monday. I was kind of like, the city's back.
There
for just 3 hours.
Was a reason to live from the hours of 9 p.m. to 11:30 on Monday night at Akbar.
Lara and I were honored to be the guest judges at Learn the Words, Bitch, a lip sync competition held at the hallowed grounds of Akbar in Silver Lake, hosted by Tony Soto. incredible drag queen, incredible performer. And it's basically civilians get to go up and do their best lip sync for their life. And the talent that we saw, I'm being fully serious. Laura and I were shaken.
I was brought to like cry, laugh,
crying.
Tears multiple times. I had full body chills. I didn't realize even what I was dealing with. And I said, the stars are out tonight.
No, it really reminded me like this city is a hellhole, but there are truly so many talented people in LA. And they were out on a Monday night fucking giving it their all. And I felt humbled to be there.
And the sheer creativity was inspiring. I've never seen anything like it.
There was a Lydia Tarr moment. They had everything. I was truly like, and there was a big crowd. Thank you to the people who listened to the pod, who came out to say hi.
Yeah, it was so lovely to meet all of you.
Truly. To come on a Monday was like at that time of night. But it ended up being worthwhile because it was so amazing. And I'd never been asked to be a guest judge on anything. So I was truly, I was grateful for the experience.
I felt really in my element.
Yeah, we were both, I think, channeling.
Yeah, because I do love to judge. And I love to give feedback.
But I think I
love to watch from like a respectable location.
Yeah, Laura and I were sitting on a bench, like a slab of wood, with our athletic, non-alcoholic beers and just like vibing. And we were, the hardest part is it's hard to judge. And also to be kind. But it wasn't hard because there was so much to be kind and amazed by. So it just flowed out of us.
Yeah, it was incredible. If you're in LA and you're needing something to do on a Monday night, I think it's like the first Monday every month.
Yeah, it's once a month. There's one. November 3rd is the next one. Learn the words.
Go. It truly
it's free.
It's a lol. It's a lolgasm.
And to Mark Soley, who won, we say to you,
I'll never forget.
I can't wait to see you on the screen one day.
I'll never forget your entrance.
The winner came in on his first performance, arrived to the scene as a druid, and
entered through the audience in full hooded druid mode
with a flashlight.
Uplighting, haunted the room, and then took the stage and bootsed it the fuck down. And I could cry thinking about it right now. It was so beautiful. Too. It was really, really something.
It was also to the performer who came in full makeup.
With a briefcase to a Sade number. I felt I was transported to New York, 1987. It was
gorgeous. Also to Francesca La Perla. Wherever you are, just know that you have a place in my heart.
You have a lifelong fan in both of us.
But please just go if you're in LA. It's so fun. If you're just visiting, randomly happen to be on a Monday, like just go. It's so fun.
It's great.
Tony, we salute you. Yeah. Maxwell, it was so good.
It brought back my love for Akbar because I have mixed emotions.
I feel like you are an Akbar girl at heart. No?
There was a period of my life where I made many appearances at Akbar, but that was long ago.
You seemed natural there.
It's just a space that it's not really for me.
No.
It's for the gays, and I let them have it.
But you were not.
When I'm invited, when I'm invited to be a judge and be treated with the respect I deserve, I'll go. I'll go.
You were very natural in your element, and I love
it.
We were thriving.
Yeah.
And then I just want to point out another why I love it. I had like a real I love LA 48 hours. I went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show at Hollywood Forever. I'd never seen in a live setting. I remember
I've never seen that.
No, I hadn't seen
period.
I hadn't seen the movie in full. I had weird memories of I feel like my parents showed my sister and me it when we were kids somehow because they went to a midnight screening with my aunt back in the 80s. So it was a thing to do, but I had never seen it in full and I'd never seen it amidst people. I'm radicalized. And I know it's very overdue, and I feel like ashamed as a gay that I hadn't seen it. But
don't be ashamed.
But we're gonna go to a midnight screening because it changed my life. It's so good. Tim Curry made an appearance in the beginning.
Wow.
He's in a wheelchair. He's very limited, but he was still
okay. I was gonna say that is great.
He was funny as fuck still. Like, he still is so sharp.
He still got it.
And I got the chills. I had like, it was emotional. He was just, it's 50 years since the movie came out.
He's one of the greats.
He, in this movie, by the way, Susan Sarandon's in it. Like, it's just unbelievable. But Tim Curry is like the greatest performer ever. Like, he's one of the great performers of our time.
One of the great villainous, like,
yes.
He's so good at being a mischievous villain. Like,
cheeky.
He's imprinted on me
Clue.
in Home Alone 2. Clue. Home Alone 2.
Of course. Nigel Thornberry. Like, he's had some incredible, but he was so gorgeous in this, like, so hot, just in fully bodying and playing just like
legs
for days, and just, not to sound trite, but like truly like a radical role to play at that time, and like punk as fuck. And Susan Sarandon's so hot in it. The guy who plays her fiance is hot. Like, they're just, it's a perfect movie. It makes no sense. It's so funny. And to be, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at these legs.
Lips.
Frankenfurter. But to be betwixt the devotees of the Rocky Horror and hear all the lines that they shout out, like in unison, it was,
oh my
I'd
God.
never felt less in the loop and more like a part of something in that moment. And also, the greatest thing is that there's there's like a shadow performance happening on stage below the screen where people are miming the show.
Cool.
So it's like there's so many things happening. There's a whole moment where they throw toilet paper everywhere because they say, "Great Scott," and then everyone starts throwing Scott toilet paper, and people are just going, "Keep it going," for like 10 minutes. They throw toast at one point. The lines people say, like, they're shouting "slut" at every time Susan Sarandon's name gets mentioned. Asshole every time it's just so good. And I felt very like it could only happen in LA, but also can happen.
It happens everywhere. Yeah.
But being in a cemetery watching it
only in LA.
But the one thing that was truly a troll was I didn't think ahead, and I didn't get chairs at like a Walmart or a Target.
You were just on the ground.
Well, no, I went and bought Cinespia chairs.
Like a Crazy Creek?
Yeah, it was fucking $150 for 2 chairs.
Damn.
And the lift was about 5 inches. So Simon and I were like,
well, yeah, you have to keep it small. You can't be like up because then you'll block people.
Right, but like everyone in front of me was blocking. So the whole movie I was like behind here, and it was just...
I used to go to Cinespia all the time. And that's
really?
that's when I developed like a Crazy Creek obsession. You know those, like, it's like 2 kind of nylon things that are held together by straps so you can sit.
Oh, yeah.
But like you're just held up. That was Crazy Creek era.
These weren't that. They were sort of just like... They're
like a low to the ground lawn chair.
Yeah, but like fully just like a cushion. And you're sitting, you sit back. So Simon and I were just like this. And like I had like a permanent neck damage from like getting around this fucking tall guy behind me.
Yeah, it just turned into too much of a zoo to try and like get in and get a spot. It was like, I can't deal with it.
No, and you have to like, we got there like an hour and 15 before it started, which was a mistake because we should have gotten there at like 4 p.m. somehow. I don't even...
No, it's like you have to make an entire afternoon and evening out of it.
But it was worth it because it was just so fun. But I'm making it my mission now to go find the nearest midnight screening so we can all go, because I think we'd have a really good time.
Fun. I'll try and stay up late.
You will for this.
Okay.
Just do a little blow. You can't. I forgot.
I'll take a Vyvanse at like 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is All's Fair?
It's Kim Kardashian, Glenn Close, Sarah Paulson's Niecy Nash's new legal drama.
We will never escape the clutches of Ryan Murphy.
But girl, just watch this. It might be the thing we've been waiting for.
Okay. I'm in. Okay. I will be watching the first episode. But this gay Ryan Murphy, the gay Ryan Murphy, he just obliterates my trust every time. He always starts you off strong and then introduces a very unnecessary element that just betrays the viewer and ultimately turns everything into garbage.
I have faith. I think this is going to be fun and ridiculous, and it's just like a full-on mother fest. Like, it's literally just made for homosexuals just to activate and just be like, it's
women being cunts to each other and dressing fabulously.
And those women in particular, like, Glenn Close and Jennifer Jason Leigh and fucking Kim Kardashian
and Elizabeth Berkley
and Elizabeth, like, it's literally
no, all I want is to and it is like the Real Housewives thing where you just see fabulous women just fighting and being bitches
let's
to each
light her
other.
on fire.
No, and that's all I ever want to watch.
Future Golden Globe nominee Kim Kardashian.
Future
possibly
Oscar winner Kim
maybe.
Kardashian.
I have a feeling she's going to slay in this role because she's just going to be playing herself.
I think that Kim will do whatever it takes, and I think that she's gone to law school.
She's torched.
She's had her like tort training, and I think she's open to taking an acting lesson and improving her craft.
I'm obsessed that Tiana Taylor's in this, like, knowing she's probably about to get like an Oscar nomination, and she's just in this is like, it's just incredible.
Yeah,
Glenn, like, knowing that Glenn Close is at a point in her career where she's acting alongside Kim Kardashian.
Who would have thought?
And both she and Sarah Paulson have vouched for Kim.
I love that.
I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna take what they say, and I'm gonna believe
Kim's
it.
a hard worker. At
she
the end
is,
of the day.
and you can't. Everyone seems to love her who works with her. So
I think that she is like a hard worker and a nice person.
I bet they had fun. I bet Niecy Nash and Kim had a lot of fun together.
It would be so fun to just go on set and get to be a raging bitch to people when the cameras roll. That's fun.
And Naomi Watts loves a little hat.
Ryan goes, "Can you please be in the show?" She goes, "How many hats can I wear?"
He goes, limitless.
17.
All right.
She's make it 20.
He's like, "You're gonna play Jackie in my show," and she goes, "Will there be hats?" And he goes, "It's Jackie O." Of course there will be.
She's Jackie O?
Yes.
In this show?
No, in the JFK show.
What's the JFK show?
The JFK Carolyn Bessette show.
Oh.
She's playing Mother, which I'm like,
that show. See,
but I'm like,
let's hope.
Let's hope.
You know what I've actually been wanting to rewatch is Nip Tuck, because that show had me in a chokehold when it was out.
Remember when Rosie O'Donnell was on it?
Yeah. Didn't they steal like an earring off her ear? They like ripped an earring off her ear or something?
I remember being like so horny watching that as like a kid, being like, those guys just being like.
Those guys and Kimber.
Who's Kimber?
The blonde.
Oh, I don't remember.
Who was like in love with Julian, the doctor.
Jolie Richardson?
No, Kimber was like...
She's the wife, right?
Jolie was the wife of Sean.
Okay.
And then Julian was like the sexy doc who
the bachelor.
The bad boy.
Yeah.
Who had like a on and again, off again relationship with Kimber, who was like a blonde, like kind of Marilyn Monroe type of girly. And then they were just doing all sorts of plastic surgery.
And just being bad.
That was such a good show until it got incredibly dog shit. The Murphy way.
But that's like
that is kind of a cool brand to have. It's like, I'll do something really cool, and then rest assured, I will turn it into the biggest slop dog shit you've ever seen.
For some reason, I just can't quit this guy.
That's talent. You have endless trust. It's like gay allegiance.
Maybe. But I saw this morning and I went, like, I just can't believe Jennifer Jason Leigh is acting alongside Kim Kardashian. The most the most serious actor.
Yeah. My heart is open.
I'm glad it's at least open. Speaking of Jennifer Jason Leigh. Oh no, that's Single White Female. I'm thinking of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. There's a new one coming out with Micah Monroe. And Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
I don't need it.
No? I trust those two.
The first one, but that's like, you only need one.
True. The first one is
like
so
Rosemary's
good.
Baby. Why do you only need one? You don't need like apartment 7B or whatever. Don't trust the bee in Rosemary's lair. You don't need it.
Or
It's
just-
unnecessary.
Or if you're going to do it again, just make it its own thing.
Yeah, just call it something else.
Apartment B.
Don't trust the Rosemary.
Don't trust the witch in 7A.
Yeah, it's like enough already.
Yeah.
There's certain like thrillers and good
Untouchable.
spooky stuff that's like it lives on its own, untouchable forever. Like it cannot be improved because it already is iconic.
Right.
Right. So I do trust I love those ladies.
Let's just trust the girls.
I'm gonna put my trust in the girls.
Okay. Me too. And Tiana Taylor, I trust.
In Tiana, we trust.
And her body. And who's that hot guy?
Ponytail?
Kim's ex. I bet in my head, I'm like, that's her recreating Chris Humphries. That bitch. That little fuck. What's he up to these days?
Who cares?
Who gives a fuck about
He's
him?
over.
He's over.
Let's talk about some other girls.
That show is the equivalent of SLC in my head.
Is.
In my fantasy, it's just like women just constantly sparring and maneuvering and navigating each other.
Women sparring makes the world go round.
It does.
And if anyone thinks differently, you're wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You think it's about men sparring or like sports, but
No,
really,
women.
if you look deeper, it's way more about women.
3D chess. I'm Carey.
I'm Lara.
And you're... I'm Lara.
I'm Lara.
And you're listening to Sexy Unique
Podcast.
Sexy Unique Kim Kardashian.
Salty Utah Queens.
Salty Utah Queens.
We're back in the boardroom where I yearn to be.
Whitney is storming off through the hallways and she goes, if Lisa wants to clear up these allegations, she should be the one answering our questions. So I will let her have her tantrum and wait her out. I have to say, this episode I was very impressed by Wild Rose's approach to conflict resolution. A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think her advice, especially to Brittany, was good, but I think her approach was actually very smart with Lisa. Just leave the room, let her have like her tantrum, and then come back.
Yeah, because Wild
She's
Rose
learning.
can't go head to head with Barlito.
But she's been I think she's had enough EMDR to know that she can like, her power is in absence.
The entity has really calmed her and taught her so much.
It went, leave the room now.
You must leave the room.
Go outside. Let her have her tantrum.
The entity is pulling the strings.
She has her earpiece in at all times. I see what's going on. You will not win this. The best way is to leave. So Lisa's still like kind of raging at the world.
And she and Angie start getting into it. And Lisa turns her ire towards Hengie and goes, you said the nastiest thing about me, but you own 1.5 salons and the rest are franchises.
I truly LOL of the flashback clip of Brittany just tattling on her, being like, she said the worst thing about you about I'm just like, this woman is out of control.
Brittany is necessary chouse. And she goes, I own 3 salons. You do French fries. I do franchise. Which I don't know what that means.
She says,
like
Wendy's.
Lisa serves.
She does like Wendy's SponCon. It was a good one. And then Mary goes, what'd she say? And then Heather explains the joke to her and she goes, oh, that's good.
I didn't get it until really right now.
She's always like posting.
No, I get it now. But I was like, does she serve French fries at her parties? I'm still in like, this is the Queen of Sundance we're talking about.
1.5 salons. So I guess she owns one salon and half of another. And according to Lisa.
According to Lisa, it's 1.5 and the rest are franchises. But then according to Hengie, it's 3 salons. And she has a franchise business that I'm very proud of.
It's a model I'm proud of. I believe her.
Yeah.
Lisa
is truly grasping at all the straws.
Yeah, there's not one straw that her hands aren't slipping on.
But I also appreciate that I like Angie and Lisa's dynamic because they both will go full cutthroat mode and they won't stop. Like they'll just continue one-upping each other until someone kills someone. And I don't think it needs to be like moderated, I encourage them to like rise to the occasion.
Well, the low blows keep coming because Angie then makes a comment about her son's horrible body wash, the Grey Wolf or whatever.
She goes, I have a question for you. Why do you spend so much time promoting Kerastase, a brand that I've been a partner with for years, and instead of promoting your son's Fresh Wolf products?
Which by the way, no one buys. She basically is like, no one buys that. She goes, it belongs in Walmart.
She goes, it's been sitting at my store for years, which is crazy because it's a C-level business that doesn't belong on my shelves. And Lisa goes, well, they love my healthy, shiny hair.
That was, I will say, I felt very like children are a no zone. Like I felt very like Angie.
In the cutthroat line of business.
But it also is.
It's a business, so it's on the table.
In an SLC, they rewrite the rules constantly, and children are on the table.
They are.
I'm actually now impressed with her.
Lisa goes, it's not C-level. It's a luxury men's grooming line. Meredith chimes in. She goes, no one wants to hear their business described as C-level.
Meredith is like truly nodding in and out of reality. She's like, let's not go for the children.
And she's like, let's not go for the businesses.
Yeah. There's also quick cutaways to Amy. Is that her name? Who's the Utah socialite?
Yeah. Amy, Utah socialite.
I just love how it just every time it says Utah socialite. She's just there. She's accruing information.
Amy is still just like, she's kind of entity.
She's harvesting, I think. She's like patiently waiting. I think this is her first.
She's thrown to the wolves.
She's thrown into the deep end, and I think she's kind of sussing out how she can play these women as a socialite.
She's going to need to step her pussy up, though, because she didn't say anything this episode.
It was giving, what's her name?
She's just serving like observer energy.
Who was the one from last year they kept peddling her out?
Oh, God. It was like Keely or something like that.
Melee.
R.I.P. Melee.
Mute.
You could not make a splash.
No.
You had every opportunity to really come correct.
But you're going to have to do what Brittany did and just absolutely be unhinged and completely stand up and like make a toast to yourself as the new girl. Like it's basically what Brittany did is the equivalent of going into a prison, finding the scariest person ever and picking a fight with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she did by toasting herself.
It also is like she has like an unchecked personality disorder.
Yes.
So that would really help if you have one of those at play.
I doesn't feel like Amy has that so far.
We don't know yet. We don't really know her.
We don't know
Utah socialite Amy.
Sheryl Crow could be. What?
Heather begins to weigh in as the voice of reason, and she explains that she just hates the dynamic between Lisa and Hengie, where they feel vulnerable and then go at each other's throats and always one up and hurt each other.
She goes, this was not a great time. And she's a great time girl, so she knows what's a great time.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, this lunch was not a great time for us.
But she's drinking at that lunch.
She's like eight Merlots
deep. 3 sheets to the wind. She's a red wine in daytime.
Yeah.
Which is a vibe.
It's a true vibe, and I've done it.
I love it. I mean,
it's a cozy thing. It's cozy.
It is a cozy thing to get a good red wine drunk going while women scream at each other in the boardroom. Lisa goes, I can tell when you're feeling vulnerable, Lisa, you lash out. And Lisa goes, I do feel vulnerable sometimes.
She goes, look, I just grew up so differently than everybody. I think she means
middle child. This is middle child vibes.
I think it's also like she grew up in Long, or she's from like upstate. She's from kind of like upstate a little in New York. Like I think she's just means like she's an East Coast girl.
East Coast with maybe a big family. Yeah, maybe she's talking about being Jewish where everyone else is not Jewish.
I think she was raised Jewish, right? And then her family converted.
And now she's a cult member of the Mormon faith.
Right. But I actually believed when she got vulnerable. I saw the baby girl that I love.
She is baby girl at the end of the day, and baby girl can't take responsibility, and she can't control herself and can't not get defensive because she is baby at the end of the day.
But she kind of acknowledges that flaw with herself. And I have to say, when Angie was listening to her, I was like, Angie's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Angie's stunning.
She's truly stunning in this moment. Her empathy, a Greek forgiver.
The Greek goddess.
She forgives.
And I like seeing them make a brief peace with each other before the next war starts. And then Barlow and Braun have a moment where they like decide that eventually they'll apologize to each other as well.
Bronwyn goes, I just want to say it clearly in front of everyone. I don't take pride about any of this stuff, and I just want you to stop talking about me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, girl.
Lisa goes, let's raise a glass to friends that love hard and hurt hard, but I love each and every single one of you. Even when I'm mad at you, I still love you.
And Meredith goes, yeah.
Brittany, you hear her going, she goes, cheers, Bezos.
Out of control person.
Brittany is living in another dimension entirely.
There was a Pepsi ad. Did I say this last season when Brittany first came in? Maybe I did or didn't. But there was an old Pepsi ad where it's like an ant or a bug who has giant...
Wait, why do I like remember that?
And it has like Mick Jagger like lips and face, and it's going, brown sugar! And that's what Brittany looks like to me.
This?
Yes.
Brittany.
Brown sugar, how come you taste so good? Oh yeah. Brown sugar.
This scares me.
I said yeah. Oh. Watch out for the new Pepsi can. Whoa! Pepsi.
That's Brittany.
This
Do you
was
see
very
it?
like, yes, I see it. This is very like Joe's Apartment era.
What's Joe's Apartment?
The movie with the cockroaches.
I don't know.
You don't remember Joe's Apartment?
No.
Wasn't it Jerry O'Connell?
Wow.
Jerry O'Connell was in a movie called Joe's Apartment that's about a guy named Joe who moves into an apartment that's infested with cockroaches. And it's literally just like Joe's apartment being overrun by cockroaches that like dance.
That's the plot.
It's
the
like
90s was
sex, bugs, rock and roll. The
90s was
Did you remember Joe's Apartment? Yes.
The 90s was an incredible time. Where
it was an incredible time for bugs.
These movies could just get made. Like, that's a crazy idea.
This was when MTV Films was a thing. This was like an MTV Films masterpiece. And Joe's always trying to get laid, but he can't because there's so many cockroaches in his disgusting apartment.
Wow.
He's always trying to...
I might have to watch this.
This movie like changed a lot for me. And the bugs are just like rocking out. The cockroach infestation is so wild that they eventually form bands.
No.
And they sing. There's musical numbers. No, it's so gross.
I'm thinking of Mousetrap. What's that movie? There's all these movies about like people fighting small things.
Pests.
Yeah, pests. What was that?
We don't have any pest movies anymore.
No, where did it all go?
It was left in yesteryear.
Mousetrap. The Pest. Oh, John Leguizamo.
But like Arachnophobia was a great pest movie.
Nathan Lane and that guy from
Mouse
Hunt.
I was like, Mousetrap is like a very weird horror movie. Mouse Hunt. I guess Ratatouille was kind of like at the tail end.
I loved Ratatouille.
Yeah. But like, I miss pest movies, and I think we should bring them back.
Yeah, why was that in the zeitgeist in the 90s? What was happening?
We need lots of pests.
I guess.
Maybe we were
everyone had bed bugs.
There should be a bed bugs movie that's like a fun. I don't know if you can make bed bugs fun.
No. Idle Hands, I remember this. Idle Hands was literally a movie about Devon Sawa's hand getting possessed by like
Satan,
a demon that gropes people.
Yeah.
And kills people. Like, that's a wild movie.
It's about like being a rapist.
It's about being a sex pest and being like, it's my hand. It's devilish. Yeah, I know all these movies.
Yeah, I need a real resurgence of silly pest movies.
I don't think we're past that point. Now it's all...
Why? What about Rats?
The Bratz doll?
No, rats.
Oh, what was that movie with Willard? He like controls rats, remember?
Who's Willard?
Crispin Glover.
This doesn't look fun.
No. Anyway, let's
I'm
get back
talking
to
about-
it.
I'm
Anyway,
talking about
that's
fun
in my
stuff.
head, that's Britney. And when I see her, I think of that commercial.
Okay, I love that. Mare is at her store with Seth and Chloe.
They just got into town the day before and they're opening up the shop, just seeing how things are because she doesn't live there.
She's ideating on what she wants her store to be, and she goes, it should be a chic little jewelry store, and then upstairs you could have a speakeasy caviar lounge.
That's the most like benzo fucking like idea ever.
I was like, I like this. Like I see it, but I'm also like, you need to live here and spend time here to really make that happen.
She goes, what's the sound up there? I hear things. I keep hearing it. Chloe is gonna go look.
And they like, Seth hoists Chloe up to like inspect the ceiling.
Meredith goes, put her down.
And then that's really it. That's all
she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
for the Marks family. I hate that Seth still is kind of cute to me.
Oh, he's so hot.
He's so
He's
cringe,
so
though.
cheesy.
But
it's
that
like,
makes him hotter.
I know.
I hate it. That kind of man drives me crazy because I'm like, you don't
drives you wild with desire.
No, but it's so annoying, but it also is like, shut up and fuck me.
No, it's literally shut up and fuck me. And then like after sex, you're like in bed and he says something so dumb and it also just gets you off again.
Yeah, and you're God damn
You're
it.
like, God, you're so stupid.
You're so stupid and annoying, but you're also so charming.
But it's hot.
It's like that incredible TikToker who just all his videos are he walks up to the camera, this gay in New York, and he goes,
oh yeah, I know.
Shut up and fuck me.
No, he's great.
That's literally me with him.
Yeah. Mary and Heather meet for a drink, and Heather's like hungover from her boardroom Bordeaux.
Mary looks like a knight. She's wearing like a chainmail hoodie.
Mary says that she doesn't drink tequila because she just only tastes medicine, and tequila tastes like hospital to her.
And we get the most incredible flashback of the first episode ever that changed our lives.
Changed everything.
Of her telling Jen that she smells like hospital.
But I totally understand what she's saying. Like, tequila does taste like hospital.
All like hard liquor kind of tastes like
hospital
medicine and sterile because it's just
poison.
It's poison. Yeah.
But tequila, like, I fully am with her in that read.
I go full brown sugar mosquito when I used to drink tequila. I would like the devil would come out and I would.
What was your tequila persona?
All bets were off. Fun.
What were you capable of?
A lot.
Like
a
what?
Lot. Just chaos. Toggles chaos.
It was Toggles time.
Shots of tequila and me were just like things. You were gonna have a good time with me.
Yeah.
I'm fun, but it's gonna go into territories that you didn't know.
Like what?
Like,
did you get dark in those moments? You were fun.
No, but I got like no lights on.
Were you blackout?
Yes.
And then what would you do? Just smoke cigs and kind of screech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't like mean. I was just like a.
You weren't like a mean.
No, I was a ghoul.
And you're not a crier.
Oh.
Or are you a crier?
Yeah.
You
certain times beer
you'll freak
tears.
out.
Not like freak out. Like I wouldn't cause a scene. I would just be like crying alone.
No.
Or like in college, there was a time where I would cry and like friends took shifts, like lining up to come.
They would tend to you.
Tend to me
over like anxieties, just crying over anxieties.
In that time, it was about like
being gay,
and not wanting to be gay, and being like.
That's the gayest thing.
I know, but being like, my parents.
I don't want to be gay.
It's hard. But then later it was just like. You know,
mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm sure it doesn't really make sense, but I was a good time girl.
I
but
can
I was
picture it, but I also can't picture it because that's never been our relationship.
One day we'll have like
thing. One day you'll relapse.
One day I'll relapse and come on the pod and You'll see. One day I'll have my best friend Matt come on, and he can describe what it was like.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Would you like run away and disappear?
Sometimes. I would just like, I'd go missing. I'd find myself like I'd wake up like in an apartment across the street. How did I get here? But I wasn't like harming anyone. I was just harming myself.
No, you were just Toggles. You were in Toggles mode.
I was Toggles McDonald. I was Toggles O'Reilly. I was Toggles O'Shaughnessy, fucking clip-clopping.
I also imagine your Toggles coat being like a little too short in the arms. Even if it wasn't.
It
like,
wasn't, but it makes
was.
sense. Yeah. I was just like, I was Little Red Riding Hood.
You had a lunchbox.
Yeah. But I was like.
You were a silly little schoolboy.
Yeah, and I was like cute and just like kind of a tart.
Mm-hmm.
But also a coke whore. Also a dumb slut who like alienated people. You know?
It happens.
Anyway.
Justin and Whitney are Toggles O'Shaughnessy. Justin and Whitney are erecting the stripper pole back in their weird farmhouse.
She goes, "When the cats are away, the mice will play. When CEO is away, it's time to play."
I'm excited to get back into it. It's been a while, babe.
They like just fired up Field again and are like going out to be swingers.
Justin is trying to figure out how to screw it all together, and he goes, "Put it down." And Whitney goes, "Like that?" and bends over in front of him. And I was like, their sex is unholy.
It's absolute
a sin.
rancid.
It's an abomination.
Like, can you imagine the sounds? Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. She goes, "I miss the days when people would say Whitney Rose has a pole in her house. Then I became a CEO. And I had to abandon it all. But now my flower is..." And he goes, "Opening back up." She goes, "Yes, I'm in bloom. My hole is in bloom again."
There's a flashback to Whitney working the pole, and Diane Warren was in the background going,
"Diane, where's Diane?" Diane's a bit Toggles.
Diane.
Where the fuck is Diane, guys?
We need eyes on Diane.
Okay. I need to just ask something. Like,
I think I know what you're gonna ask.
I know she like she very explicitly would talk about how she was abused as a child sexually,
mm-hmm.
and I believe her brother also was abused. Remember, they had that whole. Who was it? Her dad that did it? Is that what like this whole thing was, or like what was happening?
I don't know.
Because I'm not asking this to be a troll. I'm just literally like.
You're curious.
I'm Diane curious, and I'm just like, I know he was an addict, so I'm like, was that really it? Like that he pushed them away because of his addiction, which like that makes sense to me.
My gut instinct, just only going on watching episodes of the show and doing absolutely zero research into this, is that
that's the subway.
Yeah, the subway. Is that Diane's addiction is like a separate issue, and perhaps it was like a family friend or someone related to her mom, because she then said she said that she was like out of touch. Later in the episode, she mentions that she fell out with her mom and was estranged for a long time. And I feel like that happens when there's like abuse and the mom doesn't like take action over it.
Or did Diane Warren not take action over it and he fit like.
Or is Diane Warren actually her mom? Is
Diane Warren, is it like the Brian De Palma movie where
Diane Warren is both her mother and her father, and Whitney just doesn't know that?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could see a world. This is so sick that I'm even like but it's all.
Well, I'm sorry she brought it up.
But in my head, what I was thinking was Diane didn't do anything to stop it, so that's why, like that plus her addiction made it so that Whitney felt like true abandonment from Diane. And then when he like sort of took off in his addiction and was like in and out of rehab, and then always hard up for money, and she was paying for him, and then like I just felt like he sort of short-circuited as a parent.
When did her parents get divorced?
God only knows.
Because maybe then I had a thought, like, maybe it was maybe
Was it over
it was
that?
like a stepfather or a boyfriend.
Or just like, it's like,
It could be anyone.
What was that? Taken in plain sight? What was that? The Mormon girl,
the family friend,
who literally, like, the parents, like, allowed it to happen.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was fucking, and then they were fucking him. That was crazy. That rocked my world.
That was fucking crazy.
I remember watching that Netflix, and just when I heard that the parents were both in love with him, I was like, you
sickos.
Firing squad. Truly capital punishment.
Weird.
Crazy. Anyway, Bronwyn's dollar bill clutch comes into view. She's heading over to Lisa's Vita Lounge.
Mm-hmm. To the premier Vita Tequila Lounge.
What did you think about that clutch?
I think I actually blacked out the clutch. What was the clutch?
She had a full dollar bill, like giant rectangular clutch as a dollar bill.
Bronwyn style confounds me. It's just like, it's not for me.
But she and Lisa were both wearing PJs. I was like, they coordinated this. There's no way they both were just wearing.
They're just wearing like baggy prints. Bronwyn deals in a type of like print and she deals in sequins that I can't relate to.
Wait, Laura, did you see?
What?
Did you see the recent pap shots of Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt on the set of Devil Wears Prada 2 with those outfits?
No, show me.
Oh.
Emily Blunt, I will say, I saw a photo of her on Graham Norton, and I said things are settling.
She looks great. But
whatever, maybe she ate like too much salt that one day.
Her hair's red. I'm liking it in this, but
this is what you get. This is the stylist have been just like that.
So we're looking at paparazzi photos of Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt on set. Emily is wearing.
This is the craziest shit. This is a stylist who's lost the damn plot.
Can we zoom in a little? I'd like to zoom the screen.
This
Can we
is
look
like,
at Anne's coat? I'm sorry. The hat.
I like the coat. Do I?
You do?
I don't know.
I think she looks like Daredevil.
It's giving Madam Web, which was really formative when it comes to a red leather jacket.
Emily is wearing like newspaper print.
It's Galliano, but
right, but
it's
like
sick and wrong.
It just,
whatever they're doing, this stylist truly
what is wrong?
Needs electroshock therapy because something ain't right.
Blake Lively
she needs
for
to
sure
be incarcerated. Yeah.
This is what Blake wore, and
this is Blake
ends with us. This is like what Blake's character wore to bed.
What if Blake is moonlighting as a stylist?
Maybe. I'm worried.
Everyone should be.
This movie
is gonna be bad.
Who was it? Did Pat Field do the original? Right? Did we? Yes,
I think so.
I mean,
and now this like grifter.
How long has this movie been filming?
It literally is filming for like 7 months.
It's like Eyes Wide Shut.
Like Dune.
It's like truly Eyes Wide Shut. Anyway, I needed your eyes on that because I knew the prince would send you. I knew you'd be worried.
It's just like the silhouettes. I have a real silhouette problem with like a bubble pant.
No one dresses like this. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm not, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not kidding.
No.
I can recognize dog shit style, the dog shit stylings of the Just Like That stylist.
Who was Pat Field's assistant, I think.
Well, she had like a TBI and now we're in bloomer mode.
But I look at those outfits and I'm like, I've never seen anyone in New York look like that. Like truly.
This is Molly Rogers, New York. Molly Rogers is like they're like, what is your inspiration? She's like, Cloyne.
Bagliacci.
She's like, clowns of all shapes and sizes. I love clown. It's clown.
Okay.
They're like, okay.
I mean, like that's some of them are fine. I'm just like, I've just never seen anyone look like the way she depicts people. Who's that? Emily Blunt? What is wrong with Emily in this movie? The character, like, what is she going through?
She's going through too much.
She looks like Mila Jovovich in The Fifth Element in that look.
it's just
That's fine. I
It's
mean, some of them are
fine.
good,
But when she
not good.
when Molly Rogers like turns a Luke, you better watch out because someone is gonna be in a parachute pant and like a duster of some sort.
Why is Pat not like
Pat has better things to do.
I know, but this is a big she could have come back for this.
You
This
don't
want
wanna
to
go-
moment.
Sometimes you just don't wanna. Sometimes you do not want it. And whoever is directing this movie clearly loves the stylings of old Jolly Rogers.
DC.
DC's
Jolly Rogers? DC's premiere.
DC's premiere. Dress it to the stars.
What year does Devil Wears Prada 2 take place in your head? Like 2018?
It's like 2080.
2080.
It's
New
like
York.
a time that doesn't exist but has always existed.
Anyway,
It's
it
not
was a
good.
brief detour, but I just need everyone
What
to...
else has she done?
She did Ugly Betty.
I didn't engage with that show.
Apparently it's fun. Sex and the City.
The movie? Which one? My favorite one?
Which is your favorite? The first one?
The second one.
No, she did the first movie.
They were cloying.
They were a bit cloying in that movie.
They were cloying because she loves a polka dot or a plaid.
Even...
And two.
And she did too? All right.
They loved... That's where she really flexed her parachute pant muscles.
Well, yeah, they were in the place for it. She was... Even on Sex and the City 1, when Carey... Even the dress with the wedding dress with the feather, like, that was very glowing.
That was like bird of paradise. It was true. Things went off the rails. Things were already going off the rails by the end of season 6, but they were reeled in and then they took it over the edge. And now we've opened Pandora's box. We can never go back.
No, we're
and
done.
now we're in a place of like, look how fabulous New York City women dress.
I don't know.
Volume. Like LTW was always wearing an outfit that would like you couldn't be in like an elevator with her.
No.
Because her outfit would take up the entire space of an elevator.
But their outfits are people that aren't in Gen Pop.
But it's like Effie in the Hunger Games is how everyone dresses in Molly's world.
They wish it was that good.
It's Molly's world and we're all just living in it.
It's a Molly world and we're lucky to be living in
Also,
it.
sorry to her if she hears this.
Yeah, sorry, we love you.
But you're on top of the world. You're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what we say. What do we know? Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Oh, so in Devil Wears Prada 2, Emily is now like at the top of the top exec, raging against her former boss, and Annie, I think, is in the middle.
Like all the shocking thing is like we're meant to believe this is all going to take place in like the high stakes world of print media, which couldn't be more dead. Like it could not be. By the time this movie comes out, like Vogue will have folded. Like there's like the cutthroat world of Runway magazine.
Yeah, like media.
Like everyone's fired and there's 3 people that work there. Tucci, Streep. It's a skeleton crew at these fucking magazines. What are they gonna do?
The government is literally like clamping down on like all like media
They're like
right now.
the only media, the people that buy it are like billionaires or just buying media companies, hiring their like skeleton crew to work for them.
And
so
they can put
Jeff
their wife.
Bezos is gonna pay for like Anne Hathaway to start like Boston magazine. She's gonna go head to head with Runway.
Jeff Bezos literally.
Think of the cutthroat world of magazines where there's no money.
I mean, I'm sure that will be all discussed.
We'll see.
We'll see. Jeff Bezos, it's literally just print media is just for billionaires to purchase so they can put their brides on the cover.
As part of their dowry.
A galactic dowry. It's true galactic dowry with those two.
It is. All they do.
Lauren said they were just seen.
They're in Ibiza.
He looked like Howie Mandel, first of all.
He's
And
looking a bit ghoulish.
That dress she was like, This woman, I'm like, these two together, these two terrorists.
They're taking over the world.
When they link up and show up at an event, they're showing the fuck up.
All bets are off.
He looked like Penny Marshall at that event with his purple sunglasses and her big old boobs, just literal bags.
It's just crazy. It's fun bags and Penny out and about.
Not fun bags.
It's fun bags and Penny Marshall. Club.
He's just out and about, ready to go.
And she's... It's crazy.
What do these do?
That's print media. These are the owners of Runway magazine.
She's like this. She goes,
ooh.
She goes, it's all real in here. It's all real if you want it to be.
God, I love it here. And Ibiza.
Miss Sanchez Bezos, how are you enjoying Ibiza?
Well, I love it here.
Mr. Bezos, how are you? Mr. Penny, how are you enjoying Ibiza?
He loves it.
He just goes like this. It's all good. It's all good, baby.
They're the only ones having true fun right now.
No, the Bezos Sanchez house is...
It's a house of laughter.
It's a house of laughter. They're not feeling any of the effects of like...
Nothing to worry about.
They're like fascism.
It's
recession,
fashion, fucking, and fun in that household.
Fascism. It's all about fashion, baby. That's what they say.
It's fashion, and let's go to Ibiza.
It's the 3 Fs. Fashion, foam parties, fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 Fs and an I. Fashion, foam, fuck, Ibiza.
And buying Vogue. And Condé Nast.
What if you just... I think when you get to a certain point, you get so rich that you develop a list.
Yeah.
It's a Condé Nast.
We're in Ibiza and we're going to buy Condé Nast.
Jeff, could you buy Condé Nast for me? He goes, anything for you, my darling.
Sir, whatever you want.
Sir, whatever you want, my sweet.
No, they are living in a different world, and that's the world that Devil Wears Prada 2 takes place in, is like a world where print media has never been more important.
Boston Magazine.
No, it's like
Boston,
the
Boston Monthly.
Boston, the magazine. She's journalist.
She's resurrecting George Magazine, JFK Jr.'s failed mag.
And they're like, how dare you? Runway is at the top of its game. Runways. And Emily goes, actually...
We have Sydney Sweeney on the cover.
Actually... Stylish magazine is first and foremost the premier fashion magazine in the world. She's one cares
operating
more.
Out of Dumbo, Brooklyn. Comes Stylish Magazine.
She flies in on a private jet. She goes, Stylish Magazine private jet.
She flies, Emily.
She flies in on a drone.
She flies from Dumbo, Brooklyn to Manhattan. She flies private to Teterboro Airport from Dumbo, Brooklyn.
On a jet,
and then
not a helicopter.
And then takes a drone from Teterboro to Midtown Manhattan.
She's
Bryant Park, Condé Nast.
It's so funny that you ask. I am a billionaire from being the editrix in chief of Stylish Magazine. Miranda Priestley goes, but I'm the billionaire owner of Runway. What say you? And Tucci goes, gay, get over here.
Gay.
Tucci goes, yes. He goes, no size 6s here, only 2s. And she goes, where are the clackers? Clack, clack, down the hall. We need a photo shoot. She goes, it's never been more high stakes than now in the wild
There's
world.
There's an empty office.
Media. Yeah, everyone's working from home.
You hear like a...
I wonder if Giselle still works there.
She went remote during COVID and she moved back to... She's living in like...
Ohio.
Yeah. No, she moved to Europe.
Okay.
She's like... She married someone rich, but she still chimes in. She's a remote consultant.
Mm-hmm.
But the office is just like empty cubicles. There's echoes. There's like cobwebs. There's like a skeleton of someone.
Yeah. There's a skeleton with like a wrap in her hand.
Yeah.
She was about to eat a bite.
Wow, COVID really took things down. Over at Stylish Magazine, though, over in Dumbo.
It's a ghost town in here. Where is everyone? Where is everyone?
And he comes, I'm here. I'm just coming in from Boston Magazine.
She was Boston Magazine. I've heard of it. It's really premier. It's incredibly premiere.
Andrea, Boston Magazine, apparently it's doing well.
God, Boston Magazine, eh? Where all the writers go to get paid the big bucks. She goes, what's that? And she goes, it's just a corpse. Don't worry about
Just a corpse. Been here for 6 years. All right, we have to get back to it. So Bronwyn and Lisa meet at the Vita Lounge. Lisa, what a flex. Lisa's like, yeah, we have lots of events here. Really incredible people perform on stage. It's like always really fun.
It's great.
It's really great.
And what I love about Lisa is that she cannot physically issue like a true apology.
She does a soft-spoken, like, adjacent apology.
The closest she gets to apologizing is going, damaging things were said, and I'm sorry about those.
Bronwyn goes,
always very vague.
She goes, listen, Lisa, it's a real race to the bottom with us. She goes, and it's not where I want to be at all. I want to make things right, make amends, and set things back on pace.
Lisa goes, a low comment is never okay.
So they sort of come to a good head, and then they start going off the rails again. These two are just not meant to be friends. It's okay. It's okay.
They have different... I think they have different, like, a different moral code or a different ethical code.
What ethical code is Lisa?
No, she's a Mormon. And that is like...
But so is Bronwyn.
Practicing?
I think since once you're a Mormon, you're always a Mormon.
But Lisa's like heave-ho Mormon.
Right. Bronwyn, I think
Bron is just like raised in it, but like is disillusioned, I think.
I think Lisa looks down on Bronwyn.
I think Lisa looks down on everyone.
But I think Bronwyn's basically the whore. She had a kid at 18 or whatever.
And Lisa's like friends with that family who's also like weird Mormons. It's weird. She's
not to be trusted.
And I love her.
I love her too. We can say two things to be true at once.
I love her. I love that she cannot... The closest she can get to an apology is being like, things happened and were said, and I'm sorry that things were uttered that you were hurt by.
Bronwyn alludes to her mom going, my mom's really realizing how hard she's been on me. And I go, yeah, we'll see about that.
I don't think your mom's realizing much. Apparently Jack's mission is almost over. That went by fast.
I know. I'm like, where'd the time go?
Where is he again? Colombia.
Mary pulls up to her church with her cousin Joe. And it's time for Mary she's taken a few seasons to really like keep the church underground and low key. And now she's bringing it back to the forefront.
She's going to go back to being a cult leader.
The first lady has returned. Her cousin refers to her as ma'am.
Her cousin also is a general contractor, cousin Joe. And I guess he took 2 years to like refurbish a lot of the church. But Mary has an eagle eye and she's seen some things that are wrong. And I relate to her in this moment because I also am like a perfectionist and not all contractors are created equally.
She is wearing purple. She looks very regal. She comes into the corridor and there's the painting of her grandmother with Jesus behind like a velvet rope. Lisa, and he goes, ma'am, you're starting to look like grandma. And she goes, aren't I? I think so too. I was like,
someone needs to turn Mary's like saga with her grandmother's death and her mom's like attempt at a hostile takeover and then take down into a movie. It would be an incredible
You should do
movie.
it.
I like am very inspired.
Do it.
That leads to then Mary being like having to marry her grandfather and then be the leader of this church.
Well, they get into the pews and the church is empty, but they're just kind of taking it all in. And he's like asking about Robert Jr. And she goes, remember when Robert took his first steps on the altar? And she goes, the whole congregation gasped. And I was like, can you imagine like the Messiah? Like they literally probably all started weeping when they watched him walk. Like this kid, that's probably why he's so fucked up.
Yeah. And like the grandmother decreed that Mary would, once she died, Mary would wed her husband, Mary's grandfather. It's not biological.
No, it's her step-grandfather, but it's still weird as fuck.
Yeah, that doesn't... And then Mary would take over the church, but Mary's mom was like... She had other plans, and she decided, no, this is my time. So she came into the church trying to take it over, and the cops were called, and she was like forcibly removed.
But Robert Jr. is truly like Lisa Neil Gaib.
Yeah. And now Mary's mom has passed away.
She's left this earth, as Mary said, which I was like, damn, I didn't. But
were they estranged?
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
She claims her mom was the one planting all the bad stories. So I'm like, it's a bit of a boogeyman thing.
Well, I think that if you're a cult leader and you're on a reality show, the chances are bad stories will arise.
But I like that her mom probably is like the villain of the church. But I mean, I love Mary, but it's still very spooky, the whole thing.
Totally. But also, like, this episode thematically was very, like, mothers and daughters having problems.
Mothers, be good to your daughters.
Because it's interesting that Mary's grandmother would skip the generation... like would skip over her daughter and give the granddaughter the keys to the castle. That feels very pointed.
That's a fuck you to her daughter.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like in royalty, that's like not how it works, you know?
But she's God, so she can decide whatever. She passed her godliness into Mary.
But it's just like fascinating. It's like you had beef with your daughter.
Yeah. I mean, it's truly like the cult that Jim Jones stole people from. I forget what they were. They were based in Philly. The Reverend and the First Lady of the church thought they were God. And then he died, and then his godliness passed to his wife, and she became the head of the church. And Jim Jones and her were sparring over... He tried to take over her church, and she didn't let it happen. But it's like that... It's just wild, these...
cult leaders.
Angie has lost her license.
Her cosmetology license lapsed, so she has to like take a big test again to get it back. And she has Heather come to Lunatic Fringe so she can practice
a perm. Without all the chemicals, just like the... So during the practice, which I was like, I would fall asleep immediately. Like, I just got a haircut last week. Pause for comments on it.
Looks great.
Thank you. I fell asleep. Literally,
There's nothing better than just the ASMR of like a light touch grooming.
Getting your hair, getting shampooed. I literally was like, I'm like, I'm going to drown.
No, the shampooing, but also I just say it, I have to, the ASMR of a makeup application truly does things to me. The tingles of like a light little brushes on your face. It's face tickles.
No, it just, my scalp is a very sensitive, like I'm literally like, I need to get one of those things.
I have one.
Give it to me.
I'll give it to you. Tony hates it.
As this is happening, Sage comes.
Well, Angie is explaining to Heather.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
That unbeknownst to her, Lisa had sent her assistant to Lunatic Fringe to pick up all the fresh wolf that was collecting dust on the shelves.
So Angie goes into the back stock room and gets it all, and she makes the point of going to blow the dust off. I'm like, that's my girl. And then she brings it forward, and Lisa has sent her a text saying...
Lisa Venmo'd her $600. Lisa decided that the war was not over just because they had left the boardroom and squashed their beef. So she reignited it by sending her assistant to pick up the fresh wolf, then Venmo'd Angie $600. Then Angie said...
She offers to send her cleaners.
I cannot stand on this shot being fired. I will return fire. Toot sweet. And she was like, yeah, I can, you didn't need to Venmo me. Why don't you Venmo some of the people that you owe money to. And yeah, Lisa calls her salon dusty.
She goes, I can send over my cleaners. It might be good for you to get all the dust out. It's
and
bad.
She goes, my salon isn't dusty. But the products were accruing dust. And then Lisa says, well, at least I don't have to pay for borrow money to go on a vacation and pay someone back.
It's literally the most like bottom of the barrel, like scraping at the end of the pin and
keep it going, girls. Keep it going.
But I do love that Heather really tries to like redirect Angie's rage. She's like, you gotta stop with like
Lisa started this.
She did.
With sending an assistant and a $600, it's like you know exactly what you're doing.
You're asking for it.
You're asking for engagement,
so
and Hengie
rude.
isn't gonna just like roll over.
You could see Sage was like trembling. She was like, "Oh my god, I didn't sign up for those." Meanwhile, Brittany and Wild Rose head to a plant store called Orchid Heaven.
Whitney goes, "They did my whole house. I love plant."
Brittany's like, I need plants that I can keep alive. I was like, that is so true hearing that from you, that you like can't keep anything alive.
Mm-hmm.
Just feels very right.
It's hard. Brittany mentions that she and Jared are trying again.
Well, first Wild Rose, she goes, I'm sorry I said you suck dick.
Oh, yeah. Brittany says, I realized that she was like, after the big boardroom meeting, I realized that I went low with Whitney. So I wanted to apologize to her.
I am so sorry I said you suck dick. You go skiing.
She goes, and I'm really sorry as well. Yeah, and then they start talking about
Jared and
her trying again.
She goes, well, we are working towards being engaged. And Whitney goes, Brittany, no, what are you doing? Which I was like, finally, just say it.
And I forgot that Brittany is estranged from her own daughter, who it seems that her daughter is mad at her because she chooses Jared and relationships over her children, which seems very Brittany.
Brittany goes, yeah, it's super hard. And Whitney goes, over the idea of her daughter being like choosing between her daughter and a man, she literally goes, it's really hard.
It's a big ask.
I'm sorry, like,
you're a dum-dum.
You're
a dumb whore.
This is a bad parenting.
Whitney goes, can't you just like leave him for 30 days and see how it goes? Maybe, just maybe, your daughter and you will have a healing time.
Brittany goes, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, just stay at home? Like, what does she want from me? She really doesn't understand. And Whitney's...
And God bless her for it.
And I have to say, in this moment, like, I think Whitney really is like a good parent, because she was truly like...
I mean, she dyed her hair red.
To match Bobby Lee or whatever. Bobby Rose. I keep calling her Bobby Lee. But she's like, truly like, you need to choose your child. She goes, don't make the mistake that like my parents made, my mom made. Like, you have to do this. And Brittany goes,
it's a big ask.
What do you want me to do? Like,
it's a really big ask.
You want me to hang with her?
Then what? What about Jared?
I think this is a pattern, right? That she's done.
I think that
choosing men over her kids.
Well, yeah. She's like codependent.
Well, what does she want me to do?
Say it.
Staying home? Just
chill. I love it. It's a big ask.
It's a big ask. And Whitney goes, well, I pray for you. She goes, she doesn't make space for me, so why would I make space for her? She says that about her daughter.
Brittany's stunted.
I know.
She's also like...
May God have mercy on her soul. That's all I have to say.
She's just weird Mormon.
I have to say that. May God have mercy on her.
And isn't Jared like Mormon royalty?
He's the Osmond.
Yeah. I hope that she never leaves him.
Then we see another incredible, sterling example of motherhood.
We are back in Bob Hell.
Muzzy strikes again and ups her ante this time.
Muzzy is the Antichrist.
Muzzy is a witch. She is Hecate Peg. She's long legs. No,
She's
long legs
ancient.
has long
legs is like
long legs is more fun.
Muzzy is like ancient evil
She's entity.
that simply must be stopped. She and Bronwyn are talking, and it gets revealed that when Bronwyn was pregnant with Gwen, who now I'm like choosing to believe that Gwen was born with a bob.
Gwen also and her boyfriend like leave. This is weird. They're like, we're going to our bowling league. And Bronwyn's like, I don't believe you. Where do you guys go? And they go, once a week we go to our bowling league. I'm like, where are they going? Are they going to like...
I think they're joking, but then Bronwyn was like, they want alone time. So I was like, are they announcing that they're going to have sex?
Yeah, I guess they go fuck in a car.
I don't know. It's weird. And Muzzy doesn't know what to make of it. And then they get into like a big parenting discussion.
Well,
and
Muzzy first, she said, when she says that, I think they're going to have, basically alludes to them going off to have sex. She goes, well, she's following your example. Mean.
She's an evil lady.
She is so mean. And
the only pleasure I take out of it is that it is being captured on camera and telegraphed to people across the globe.
But see, I think she's the kind of person that doesn't care. Like, she's like shameless. I think she's so like...
She believes that she's 100% justified and right.
Like, I think she'd be like, whatever.
She's like, yeah, it was hard for me.
It was hard for me.
Hiding your pregnancy. Your disgusting, sinful pregnancy. She wouldn't let Bronwyn have a baby shower. She like shamed her all the time.
People would like, I think her sister was pregnant, and
like she took her shopping at Baby Gap.
And then they would see Bronwyn's baby bump and they'd be like, well,
they'd be like, oh,
do you want?
Are you going to get her something for her
mom,
baby? And
no.
she'd be like, no.
She also, this is the worst part of this whole conversation.
Tell me.
Was when she goes, you were lucky you had us as daycare. And Bronwyn goes, well, I had to work. She goes, I had to work, Muzzy. And she goes, well, yeah, we didn't want her to go into foster care, so.
Oh, yeah, she said that she would always just drop Gwen at her daycare. And tries to, like, intimate that if they hadn't taken care of Gwen, like, that Gwen was at risk of slipping into foster care.
But it shows you that how little how little care they had for Gwen, because she was, like, this illegitimate child. Like, that a grandparent would ever even, that thought would ever, like, that they would end up, you know what I mean? Well, we didn't want her to go into foster care. Like, the lack of compassion is like, it's
really shocking.
It didn't compute in my head when I heard that line. Like, for some reason, I mean, not for some reason, it makes sense, but that line really was the most evil, I think, of all the stuff she said.
Everything she does, it's like...
And she's a smug bitch. She's like, the whole time she's like this. And Bronwyn just keeps going.
There needs to be an intervention. Like, I'm ready to go to Bron and Todd's house and, like, forcibly remove Muzzy.
And take her to the sanitarium.
Yeah, take her to the insane asylum where she belongs.
I want her to end up in that, like, terrifying hospital that the priest in The Exorcist mom ends up, who's like, Demi, why you do this to me?
I would like her to end up in the hospital where Ellen Burstyn goes in Requiem for a Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's, like, the level of care she's earning right now.
But she goes, Mom, but you have to agree, like, I really stepped it up. I was a hard worker. I worked in finance. I did a lot of good things for myself and Gwen. Me and Todd have this great life. And she goes, and you never tell me how great it is. And then the mom goes, I don't want to tell you that what you're doing is wonderful because I don't ever want you to think that you're too good.
That says it all.
Yeah.
She's a jealous hater.
She's so jealous of her daughter. She's so just...
Sorry that you married like a weird priest guy and that you now wear sweatshirts with frazzled cats on them and have poorly groomed eyebrows and a weird ugly bob and an ugly soul. You're an ugly woman inside and out, and you're lucky that your daughter allows you to stay in her kind of hideous house.
But her nice house that her husband pays for your life.
Yeah.
Saved your life, got you life-saving surgery, takes care of your demented husband, and you are sitting here so smugly smiling at Bronwyn,
being just
talking
a
about your
rancid
granddaughter
bitch.
ending up in, well, we didn't want her to end up in foster care. Fuck yourself. You are going to the outer realm or whatever, the dark realm or whatever the fuck they call it.
I hope that this season ends with like Bronwyn like killing her.
I would be cool with it. I'm like, what's wrong? Like, I feel rage watching her.
No, she really, I'm like, I'll end you, bitch. I was, no, I'm like, if I see you on these streets, I'll kill you.
I don't advocate for violence against women, but I think she deserves a slap.
I think she could get slapped around a little bit. It'd be good for her.
Yeah.
I think that she should maybe go to...
Bronwyn should slap her across the face.
Bronwyn should slap her across the face and go, get out. You can walk to the nearest nursing home.
She would go. But you
No,
know what?
she'd be
No,
like,
that's not...
No, she'd be like, classically you. I always knew it.
She can't. Bronwyn
She's
can't.
very like Livia Soprano.
She is. She can't. Bronwyn can't do anything like that because then it'll give her what she wants.
She wants to be slapped and put in the home.
Yeah.
She's truly... She needs to be smothered in her sleep.
Yeah. Muzzy's
got to go.
I'm in shock.
Muzzy's a terrorist.
I've never seen anything like this.
No. It's really bad.
Bronwyn just keeps going, wow. And then I'm also thinking Bronwyn's like, I got you, bitch.
Oh, this is the ultimate I got you, bitch.
I got you, I care about you, fucking bitch.
And everyone must know it. There's no excuse for what this lady is doing.
No. Rancid soul.
Like, she can't even be like, yeah, that was fucked up. I'm sorry.
No. I don't ever want you to feel like you're good.
She goes, even if I don't say it, I think it, but I don't say it because I don't want you to feel like you're good.
You're too good.
You're a psycho.
Evil. But I've like known people who have parents like this. Who just like
many such parents.
Like they nag and they like to keep their kids. They're not parents that like lift their children up and want their children to have better than them. They want them to be, it's about them. It's about them.
And then the religious aspect makes it even darker.
Oh,
like
for sure.
You add that in and it's just like there's no escape. She's like Carey's mother.
Margaret White was at least
sexy.
Well, she was at least more compelling. This Muzzy's just fucking bad vibes.
Like, you're just horrible.
She's a horrible, horrible human. Horrible human.
Is she going to have a redemption arc?
For me, she can't come back. After saying
You're
this.
Done. You're done.
The thing about the saying that about your grandchild, I was just like...
She's trying to one-up Bronwyn, but I would urge Bronwyn, I think Bronwyn has to step into her own cunt energy, and
she will.
I know she's capable of it.
There's a sadness to her.
But she also has to like release this person.
This
woman's in like an attachment.
She still wants her mom to be her mommy.
She'll never be your mommy.
No, but I think she can't, and like it's like a cycle where like she needs to have her mom just
approval.
But her mom, she knows what's going to happen, and she needs to be like, her mom just like keeps pushing her down, and I think Bronwyn's gotten addicted to it, and I think she wants so badly for her mom to just like be tender with her. It's never going to happen. So now you have to play the field. You have to switch the rules on her and smother her.
It's a smother. It's like a maybe you play, like you record weird voices on a tape recorder and like put it in her room so she's hearing voices. Yeah, it's time to do like full psychological torture.
I mean, this was really the centerpiece of the episode. Later it's revealed to Angie and Meredith
they get like a coffee or something, and Hengie's like, you have no idea the shit Lisa talks about you. She's just laying in wait, ready to pounce whenever you fuck up.
She says she has a team of people like doing constant surveillance on the Marks family. And Meredith, of course, it's like, that's very disturbing for me.
How could she do this? I will have to look into it.
But that was kind of it.
No, but I'm now zeroed in on Muzzy.
Let's like. She needs to be like driven off a cliff. She needs to be driven into the Great Salt Lake, which is like 3 feet deep. So I don't think that will do anything. But she needs to go full.
It's leave her in the home. It's leave her in the home and say, you got this, right? Get your Medicare. Get your Medicaid going, little lady. Go dip into your big Social Security fund. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, what can you afford? $400 a month? I guess you're going to be on the street. Oh.
Your whore daughter won't pay for you anymore.
Damn.
Don't worry.
You know what? It does get cold. You might need a sleeping bag, but I don't have any in the house.
Oh, and you don't want any of my things.
Maybe you're going to have to fuck for something. Maybe you're going to have to turn that pussy out on a street corner so you can get a blankie so you can sleep on a bench.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be hard when you don't have a dime.
She goes, it's going to be a cold, cold winter this year.
She goes, maybe your husband can help you pay for something. Oh, he can't
remember anything.
because he doesn't know who you are. Oh. Well, it's chilly outside. Maybe you're going to want to layer up, put all your little kitty cat sweatshirts on, and trot on down to the corner because the cops are coming if you don't get the fuck out of here.
And she goes, and guess who called the cops?
She goes, me.
I did.
I called them.
I told them,
They're
look for the cat.
Remove you.
Look for the woman in
Look
the
for the woman with her ugly little comma eyebrows and a weird bob wearing a crazy cat. Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
She's peddling her little pussy.
So go.
You
know what? Open those legs wide. Get those hips feeling loose because you're going to need to get plowed to get a few dollars. Or maybe go down to the church. Maybe they'll let you sleep in the basement.
And she goes, and guess who'll be in their California king bed sucking off their old as fuck husband to get some nice things. She goes, I am. And I'm proud to do it.
You know what? When it gets a little cold, I just walk on over to the nest and turn the heat up. It's not going to be easy for you to do that. It's winter.
Not outside where you live.
Not outside where you live on the corner.
That's what needs to be done.
No, Muzzy needs to learn the hard way.
But
it's time, but I believe in teaching her the hard way.
Teaching Mrs. Tingle.
It's time to teach Tingle.
Let's shout out our girls who never need to learn a lesson.
No.
Because
they're too busy teaching it.
Nadav Haviv.
Cara England.
$1 Million Hair Baby.
Sexy Unique Gandalf.
Rosengarten.
Ash Kelly.
One of the dolls.
Teddy the Schnauzer and Tony and Mango's Colt.
Delisle Alex.
Obviously.
Emily Vaughn.
Gina Sapienza.
Sarah Elizabeth from Boston.
Lucy from London.
Brooke Johansson.
Lilia Farrell.
Butternut Posh.
Brittany Rindham Weiss.
Danielle from the Brim.
Mazatov Laws.
Mary.
Katie Sulin.
Jess.
Diego and Darian, DC's Tom Ford couple.
Thomas Matthew.
Owsley Robinson.
Mariah Kay.
Kathy West.
Orlando.
Patron of the Fart.
Nick Sedaris.
Mr. Brandon.
Kim Lucas and Emily.
Drone.
Drew from Toronto.
The Marchesa Casati.
Katie the Sup Lawyer.
RJ.
Modern Counseling, McLean, Virginia.
JP.
Bye.
Bye. Sexy Unique Podcast is created and hosted by me, Lara Marie Shane-Halls, and co-hosted by the inimitable Carey O'Donnell. This episode is produced by Sierra Pavia. The audio and video versions are edited by Morgan McDonald. Production and post-production services provided by Bad Ladder. Additional production assistance provided by Jen Shad.